Okay, welcome to one of the latest workshops in mathematics and art. And actually this workshop is about Platonic solids and zoom system. And it is very interesting because you use your hands in order to construct something three-dimensional. That is what we do today. But before doing that, yesterday, is anybody translating my word, or do you have?
Yes, we do.
Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. Okay. So before doing that, I would like to tell about yesterday's or the day before yesterday's workshop. If you recall, I gave you this paper. Do you remember this paper? Yes. And I gave you a kind of instruction to build your own what? Pattern. Yes. So what I did, I noticed that you did not finish the job. So what I did, I made this for your home. You take it home. You don't need to do it now. This is the instruction from top left. 1 is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this is the paper that you need to have it to do it at home. Okay? Mariam, can you help me to actually distribute? And you, Erica. So everyone want this and everyone want this. Okay. This is for your what? Okay, great, great. Keep it. And then finish it and keep it for your record. Okay? Now, I'm asking you to do something now for me. Good, you are doing it. Okay. This is the final result. Meaning that if you actually continue, you create what I created here for you. Do you see that? Yes. This one, you don't keep it. I keep it. But what I would like you to do is, you paint it for me. So for this one, I would like you actually, I'll show you the image of, like for example, next one. You see like here. See? For example, you can paint it like that. This main one, yellow, then you should paint this one yellow, yellow, and you leave this one white and star white and so on. Do you follow me? Yeah. Okay? Either you may choose yellow to do it, or we have also red, we have also blue. But I need 12 colored yellow, 12, for example, colored red, and 12 blue color. So in that case, we have 3 colors here, and then from each, I need exactly how many? 12. 12. Does it make sense? Yes. Yes. Okay, good. Why 12? Because I love 12. That was obvious, you know. Okay.
It's a dozen.
Yeah. Okay. So what I do, I give you this. During the workshop, this is not the main workshop. This is the main workshop of what? Last day. The main workshop will start now. Whenever that you have chance during the other workshop, which is Zoom tool, whenever that you are doing this, as soon as you are free, don't waste your time looking around. Go ahead and paint this one. Do you follow me? When you finish it, then what? Cut it and wait for me to tell you what you should do. Now, I picked 12 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and what? Guess, 12. So I give this 12 to one person to be the head of a group. Okay? That person is responsible, okay, to pick up 12 people, color it. Now I put yellow to color it yellow, okay? Here you go. This is your responsibility. If you don't have 12, you should even paint more. You know what? So this 12 is yours, okay? Okay. Now listen to me. That is the, okay. 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 Now, that is not your main job. You do it during the conference, during workshop, okay? Now listen to me. Don't be in a hurry. We have 1 hour to paint it. Don't worry. Right now, don't do it. Listen to me. Please listen to me. This is not the job. My God. This is like we are going to go to take the train to go somewhere on the way. I say that get one ice cream. Everybody go there. But the real job is here, is going to the train. This ice cream was for only a minute. This is not the goal. Okay, this paper for painting is not the goal. The goal is the workshop. But you do it whenever that you have time. By the end of the workshop, I will ask you to give those to me, paint it, and cut it. That's it, okay? Now, listen to me. This is the workshop. The workshop, first, I would like to ask a simple question. What do you mean by regular polygons?
Many
sides are what?
The
same. What do you call it in Turkish?
Kenar.
All sides should be congruent. Eşkenat means all sides should be congruent.
Yes.
Okay, how many different eşkenats can you make? Infinite. Say infinite. You can make eşkenat with what? 3 sides. Eşkenat of what? 4 sides. We call it what? Square. Eşkenat of what? 5 sides, 6 sides, and forever. Okay, now I do have the same question for you. How many eşkenats you can make if it is 3-dimensional? In a way that all sides are congruent and all sides are eşkenat themselves. Like cube. How many different ways you can build? Infinite? Not infinite? Yes, infinite?
No, it's not.
No.
It depends on the sides when it's visible.
Like, for example, square, pentagon, hexagon. How many different? Give me a number, please.
For the cube, it's 16, I think so.
So is that 16? We can make 16, 10, 15. Okay. Don't try it.
For the cube 4.
No. The whole thing is only 5.
Only 5.
Only 5. That is very bad, very sad. You say that 3 dimension, you expect to get more, you get less, only 5. And then I show you what is the reason that you get only 5. Okay? So, these 5 are very famous. Actually, we used definitely in different time, like you used the cube one as what you call it in dice, what you call it in Turkish for takhte? Zar.
Yes.
Yes. So that is the one that we use it, which is cube, right? And anyway, these 5, they call it Ajsam Aflatuni, Platonic solids. And then it is, Aflatun, Pythagoras, Euclides, and names like that, Bathyllus, are Greek mathematicians, philosophers that have been accepted to our background as something that now is a part of our culture anyway. Because then Abu Ali Sina, Buzjani, Abu Rayha Biruni, and all of them refer to them. And then because the knowledge belongs to all humankind, doesn't matter where it's coming and which system of belief, everybody is affecting each other. So Platonic solid is the Ajsam Aflatuni, and there are only 5. Cube that you know, tetrahedron. Hedron means face. Tetrahedron means 4 faces. Octahedron, 8 faces. Icosahedron, 20 faces. And dodecahedron, 12 faces. Then you say, how come? Then I let you know. This Ajsam, these solids, have been known to humankind many years before any civilization. And actually they found stones that because people love symmetries. And always when they used to find something that could express their own points of symmetry, they could construct something which is now one of those regular polygons. It is nice to know that in ancient Egypt, rather these dice that we use had 6 sides. They used to use icosahedral that had 20 sides, from 1 to 20. That was very nice. Think about how they could gamble, because 1 to 6 is easy. Then 16, 17, and then 16 plus 17, that was headache. They couldn't play this kind of thing. Okay, so they were very smart though. Okay, and anyway, the documents show that Pythagoras and Pythagoreans, actually Pythagoreans, knew about these 5 solids. And there is a name, Theseus. He was the person who actually found all these 5 mathematically. However, the credit went to Plato because he mentioned in one of his books. He only mentioned. Anyway, so these are those 5. And Kepler, actually, Plato related them to those 4, they call it Chahar Anasor, 4 elements. People in the past believe that the entire world has been built from 4 elements of fire, air, water, and earth. Today we know that we have 104 elements, right? Or more? I don't know. People who have taken chemistry should know the Mendeleev table. So, but that time they believed. So what Plato did, Plato said that fire is tetrahedron and earth is cube, air is octahedron, icosahedron is water, and then 1 is left. He called this one, which is very gorgeous. You see that because this is pentagon. Pentagon was very, this kind of mysterious thing. So he called this one universe or heaven. So that was the one that was center of everything for him. Anyway, so now we want to see why. To start making regular polyhedrons, these solids, first of all, we should think about the simplest face that we can consider for this object. What is the simplest face that you can consider for such a shape?
Triangle?
Triangle, equilateral triangle. Because equilateral triangle is simpler than what? Square. I say that it starts from the simplest. Okay, so you say that triangle, this triangle, right? Now, we want to make a corner, a 3-dimensional corner. How many triangles do you need to put next to each other to make a corner? At least how many? 3. At least 3. So see this one. In fact, if you look at this one, you see that you have equilateral triangle here, equilateral triangle here, and also equilateral triangle is here, right? So this is the first one that Plato called it, this is what? Fire, right? So now, this one, each side is equilateral triangle. How many faces do you think that this object has?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. How many vertices do you think that this object has? 1, 2, 3,
5.
1, 2, 3, 4. How 5?
4.
See 4. Ah, you become so excited. Excited one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many sides do you have?
6.
6. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay. What we want to do is we want to make them using this. Listen, this set is very amazing because these balls that you look at it reminds you Islamic structures of domes. And in fact, the people who did it had such an idea in their minds anyway. So, so what I would like to do is to ask you to make a tetrahedron. The way that we do it, very easy. First of all, these holes are, these sticks only go to certain holes. So you cannot pick up based on color based on what you wish. No, you should pick up based on the color that they have. To make an equilateral triangle, you have no other choice but these blue lines. So first, you need, you need to have you should make an equilateral triangle, okay? Out of what? Blue. Out of blue. And then this triangle has two different sides. This is different from this. Even though you look at it, everything is the same, no. These holes will be different. So only in one direction you can actually hold it and then use red ones. 3 red ones to actually make your object. Do you see this? This is your tetrahedron. What I would like you to do is, how many sticks do you need to build this one?
6.
6. 3 blue and 3 what? Red. And how many balls?
4.
4. So each person is very welcome to come and pick 6 and 4 and start making this one quickly. Please come and help yourself. We may help, you may also help people who may not. Okay, so. Now. See?
Thank you.
Okay, now, good. Whenever that you are done, quickly you will start finishing your what? Your cutting project. Okay? Okay, that was the first one. Now, yes, great, fantastic. Now, please take a look at, you cannot do it with all blue. You cannot do it with all blue. You need 3 blue, 3 red.
Red.
Yeah, we don't have red anymore. So what you do, 3 blue, 3 red. Pick up that one. Please listening to me now. We have jobs to do. Now, take a look at here. This information, all of them are stored here. Number of, this is triangle. Number of sides is what? 3. And how many faces do you have in your object? 4. How many edges you have? Edge. How many vertices? 4. There is a relationship between that. V plus F is E plus 2. Vertices plus faces is equal to edges plus 2. Euler was a mathematician that proved that this is true for all solids, no matter what. So now we go one more. The next one. So is tetrahedron. Now, I think now I would like to talk about how many triangles? 4. So far, how many triangles that I put together? 3. Now, I would like to add one more triangles here. I cannot because some people maybe picked up my triangles. No. These are small triangles. Oh, these are here. Okay. Now, see what's happening. If I put 4 triangles, this 1, 2, 3, and 4, still I can make a corner. You see that? This is 4 triangles. Do you see that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, however, if I do that, I have a triangle here, and 4. But here is a square. In order to be a platonic solid, all sides should be what? Exactly the same. What should I do with that one?
Symmetry, a mirror of it.
Fantastic, Masood. You should be architecture student. Are you? Wow, fantastic. Okay. Yeah. So what we need is another one exactly like this to be built the other way. Do you follow me?
Yeah.
Then, so we have 4 faces here and 4 faces there. Then we have 8 faces, right? We call it octahedron. Octa means what? 8, like octopus, right? Okay. So this is what we do. For that one, I need to use green. Putting greens together is very, very difficult. So don't be disappointed if you cannot make it. Later, by the end of the workshop, I let you know how you can do it faster. But now, it's a little bit painful. If you are very careful, if you look at, so you cannot use blue, you cannot use red, none of those, only green. Yes. If you take a look at the green, you see that it is not a straight, it's not totally a straight. It is like letter S. Has a little bit curve here and a little bit there. Do you follow me? We should follow, listen to those structures. The way that I'm doing it is, I found this is like a pentagonal shape. I put it in one of those pentagons, no matter what. Then I look at the middle one. You see that? And then find something just in front of it to put the next one. So in that case, I put it just in front of each other in a way that in letter S goes like that into this hole. Then just opposite, these 2 go like this, the other 2 go like that. So the position will be different. You don't feel it till you see it in my hand. So this is what I do. You see, in front of each other, 2 of them become very close to each other. The other 2 are a little bit farther from each other. You need to make this kind of structures, which is not easy. As soon as you have this one in your hand, the rest is easy because you add balls. Then take a look at any of these corners. For example, now you forget about this corner and you say that now I have a new corner here. I would like to repeat the same job, putting the same hole here. I say, okay, this is in front of me. I should put these 2 here this way. And then these 2 should be like that way. Immediately, I see that what's happening. Then I carefully put this together. Then you see that so far I've been successful to construct a part of my object. Now I concentrate, for example, on this. Then I say that, okay, now I need to consider this hole, and then I need to, so always I'm following the symmetry. This is what we do in all these Islamic works of geometry. We follow the symmetry. And actually, so this will give you a kind of ability to see how to follow the symmetry. So I'm going to give you this, but if you don't make it, don't worry, don't be disappointed. Later, I let you know how to sometimes use these green ones easier than before, but now I'm building it for you. And here you go. Do you see that? We have what? How many faces here? 4, 4. Become 8. Right? So now, in this case, I have 4, 8, 12, 6. So this is the object. What I would like to do is to let you see, and then if not everybody can do it, no problem. Only a few of you, I encourage you to do it anyway, right? So how many sticks do you need?
12.
12, very good. How many balls?
No. 6.
6. 12 green and 6 balls. Now, if you want to do it, come here, but let you know that you should, like for example, for each green that you pick, you should pick the same size, you know? Don't pick up one extra large or some short or so. Let's see. Okay. Now, so this is what? What should I call this one? Octahedron, right? Okay, now, what else I can do? How many triangles I put together? First 1, 2, 3, that was, and then 4. Fantastic, very good job. And then now I put what? 5. Please listen to me. Please listen to me. Because we have started with how many triangles? 3. Then we added one more, said what? 4. We just did it, right? Now, can I add another triangle to make a corner? Yes. I make one to make it what? 5. Do you see that 5?
Yes.
Okay. Now, still you have a gap. Yes. This gap guarantees that you can make a corner. Do you follow me?
Yes.
If you don't have corner, you cannot
Close it.
If there is no gap, you cannot make it. So now, I put 5 of them next to each other.
Yes.
So I can do that, right? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. See? Yes, I can. So look at here. 5 triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triangles. I can make a corner. Do you follow me?
Yes.
So this is what I would like to do. If I do that, I should actually go each vertex and put how many around each vertex? 5 triangles. Do you follow me?
Yes.
Each vertex should have 5 triangles. See, this vertex has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this vertex also should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. In that case, what I need to have is the object that I will make will have 20 faces. 20 faces. That's what is called icosahedron. Icosa in Greek means 20. And then needs 30 edges. 30 edges. And needs how many balls? 12 balls. So we don't have this many, but what you may do as a group, each 2 of you can have how many sticks? Blue, only blue.
30.
And how many balls?
12.
So each 2 of you, 30 and 12. Do you follow me?
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead and help yourself. Doesn't matter how many big or small is. This is icosahedron.
Yellow.
Yellow.
There it is.
They're like dinosaurs.
Huh?
They're like dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs? Okay, let me tell you this. This workshop, for example, needs half a day that slowly people do it, right? We didn't have that time, unfortunately. So you feel sometimes under pressure to finish everything. But this is the problem. What can we do in shorter time? But the good point is now you know there are things that can be done in future, right? Especially these structures are very good to understand the space. Because most of these domes that have been constructed based on some of these structures. From the beginning, either they were thinking about icosahedron or dodecahedron. And then later, actually change the size. Those patterns cannot be seen, but there are patterns how they actually made those structures. So now, knowing that, I would like to continue. Okay. Now, let me tell you this. So far, I had how many triangles?
5.
5. Okay, good. Now, 6. Can I put 6 equilateral triangles and make a corner?
No.
No. Why?
I think you can.
Why?
You can, yes.
No, no. Yes or no?
Yes.
No, yes, no, yes, no.
No, because it's
360.
Exactly. I'm glad that actually I'm glad that Jay Bonner is not here. If not, he would be extremely upset when you say that. Yes, you can. No, you cannot. Because 6 times 60 is what? 360. Then you have flat. You cannot do that. So with equilateral triangles, you cannot make objects that all sides are what? Equilateral triangle and everything's perfect. Something, if you do that a little bit, is different, you know. So 6 is not what? Possible. So 6 is not possible. So how many regular polyhedra can you make using triangles?
3.
Only 3. That's why we are limited. Only 3. Which is what? First one, tetrahedron. Second one, octahedron. And the last one, icosahedron. So that's it. We cannot have any more. So forget about triangle. What else you can do that?
cube.
First, after the triangle is a square. Very good. Very good. Now we should think about what? Square. To make a corner for a square, at least we need how many?
3.
3. See? 3 squares make a corner because there is a gap. So if I do that, then the famous object will be what? Cube. How can you make the cube? You can make cube using blues, only blue. So first you need to make a what? A square. To make a square, you should use this in different directions. So you can make a square very fast.
Yes.
And then using this square, you can make your what? Cube. As soon as you make a square, you know how to continue. Please note that this size, some of them are flat, some of them are vertical. So how many blues do you need?
6, 12.
12. 12 of them. 4, 4, and 4. And how many vertices? 8. Ball is 8. So what I would like to do is to ask you to actually keep at least one icosahedron, one of those one, and then we destroy the rest in order to be able to. Or no, still we have lots of blues. If you wanna, you can use this blues, but oh, he did it. Oh, they did it. So if you wanna make your cube, please go ahead and do it.
Wow.
So you either use cube is easy. Cube is the easiest one. I'm sorry? You need 12 and 8. But balls, you need to use your balls of other activity. Wow! Very impressive. This is the table. Very good. Yes, small ones, very good.
Concentrations of mind.
Okay, thank you.
Very good. Okay. Okay. please, please. Now, some people now start making cube. So we assume that 2, 3 cubes is enough for you to understand what is cube. So what I do, I continue. Now, the cube is cube. So far, we made how many objects? 4. So now, for a square, we put how many next to each other? 3. Can I put another one?
No.
No. It becomes again flat. You know that this is what? Tessellation. This is tiling. So it doesn't work. So square is what? Finished. So we don't have square. That's it. So forget about the square. So we forget about any more triangle, any more what? Square. So what is my next option?
Pentagon.
Pentagon. Very good. Now I'm thinking about using what? Pentagons. But now how much is each angle of a pentagon? Can you? 108. 108. Why? Because you have how many sides? 5 sides. If you said means you can divide it into 3 triangles. 3 times 180 divided by 5 will be 108. So if you have 3 of them next to each other, what will happen? You have a what? A gap. Because 108, 108, 108, 3 of them make a gap. So 3 of them make a what? Again, a corner.
Yes.
So if you put 3 triangles, 3 pentagons next to each other, you can make a what? An object. That object is the last one that I call it what? Dodecahedron, because it has 12 sides. So it has 12 faces. You need 30 edges, but 20 balls, 20 vertices. So how can you do that? That is not difficult. Let me tell you how. First, you need, please, that's important. If you want to do it, if you don't listen to me, you cannot construct that one. So listen. First, you need to make a what? A pentagon. First, you need to make a pentagon. To make pentagon, when you make one of these, be careful. You should find a hole that if you put this one, this will be what? 90. It is not 108, right? If you put it like that, it is what? 120, which is not 108. You need to find a hole that when you put it, become what? 108. This is 108. Then you can put the other one symmetrical with respect to that one. And then continue like what I'm doing.
Did you bring this ball with you from the United States?
Of course, I did it.
Will you leave them back?
I will take them back. Yes. So look at here. This is pentagon. Now, in order to complete it, either I should keep it like that or like that. You cannot do it both sides. It's only one side. You should choose the side that you can actually put these sticks very nicely all around it, like that. Do you follow me?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and then after doing that, you need to make it what? Balls and continue. Okay? Then you make dodecahedron, 12 sides. So you need 30 of these blues and 20 of balls. Okay? So balls are finished, so you need to use those balls. So please help yourself. And then I need some people to help me in the other projects. So not many people should make this one. Some others should do something else. Okay? So now, let me give you the lecture. After pentagon, you cannot do anything what? More. Why? Because hexagon, if you use hexagon, 3 hexagon becomes what? flat because each angle is 120. That's why we only have 5. Now, last time, let me remind you what we did last time. Do you remember I talked about Mirza Akbar what? Mirza Akbar, thank you. Mirza Akbar screws. And I showed you that design. That is what we did. If you recall, that was what we did last time. And then you did all these steps. That now you have it in front of you. You finished it? Yellow? Yellow. Give it to them. Okay, 12. Okay, you go ahead and start doing it like that. See? I'm telling you how to do it. You need to make one of these. So this is what you do. These two. Tape it very carefully. Very good. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, please help to open up all this zoom tool and bring it back. You want to take picture and then later, don't leave them alone with me because that takes a year for me to clean the mess.
Whose idea was that?
Yeah. Just good. Yeah, great idea. Isn't it beautiful? Yes.
Artistic.
Yeah, very artistic. Very combination of art.
Politics and art.
Yeah, actually, if I had time, I would show you all connections. I could put all of them together, but it takes another year. We can do a lot. This is just the beginning of like some interest here. Long journey.
Yes.
I show you some of these zoom tools that we did in bridges in Enschede. Was from here to there, and that was so huge. Then they brought left there to move it up and put it on the roof of the university there, as a kind of permanent piece. So we can do many things with them. This was only a kind of 101, you know, the beginning. Right. Yeah.
So what's the plan? What's the plan? So you're gonna come to the